I'm still in the spaceship because I have a domestic terrorist who got all my food from HIV pills from me. And my ex-husband told him to do to me at 46 between North Fifth Avenue at No Shelter and at Sylvia Shelter. In the man shelter, the family shelter, they was throwing HIV bullets on me there, and they started saying bullshit lying about me being a wannabe target individual, and they tried to jump me, assault me, attack me, throw acid on my bed, set my bed on fire, decide, me out to the staff member who wasn't there, who wasn't home, did not know that there was a lot of criminal activities going on, and they were sitting here putting bleaching people water, poisoning people to shelter, trying to set people up to get gang stopped in the shelter and get people killed. And it wasn't just me, they did that too. It was other people. And there's a lot of things that took place in the LGBTQ community where I was at from 2022 to 2023 to 2024 to 2020. Yeah, 2022 to 23 and 24. For those years I stayed. And they was in there doing some crazy shit. And these people were off the hand. Like they had to tell gay man who's trying to be a trans woman, they had to tell him, you're not a woman. You're not allowed to be putting your hands on no female. He was trying to put his hands on me like they do in the North South apartment. And then the community and gay men thought they was gonna assault me. And they have to tell these trifling ass niggas that me and our gangsters and the authorities have to get on their ass up in Wilson. It was so fucking bad to the point that we all have to not sleep. We all was on alert at all times. Cause they thought they was gonna do some shit. Trying to assault me and my real order protection and the Chicago Police Department and the LGBT authority. It got so bad. It was real violence going on inside that shelter, like gang war shit with the LGBT, like, cause everybody was calling out on this shit about how many people they was murdering, how many people they gang stalked, selling drugs, prostitution. It was horrific. And a lot of people don't know that this happened in Wilson. They don't know. They have no idea. They only going by what the LGBTQ tell them. What the LGBTQ is out there people in Wilson. And we want y'all to know this authorities. They was out here handcuffing people and doing all kinds of criminal activities. And we know something wasn't right. Even when we were there, me and the gangster and the other authorities, we know something wasn't right. They were trying to cover shit up. And the rest of sex offenders as well out there. We've had a domestic terrorist out there following me and other people in Wilson trying to attack us. And some of the gang members was involved in this, but and they was involved in the murder with them. They all have HIV and AIDS. And they told me, do not have sex with anybody in Wilson. They have HIV and AIDS. They was mad because they couldn't sleep with them. And the best part I'm glad about, I didn't want to have sex. I mean, their AIDS and HIV was in that shit like a month ago. It was horrible. And it didn't affect me. It just, I'm glad I didn't mess around. I wasn't really thinking about sex like that. I'm just in my head. These motherfuckers in the LGBTQ are crazy. I mean, I wasn't thinking like this, motherfuckers, they don't have to be sexually harassing people. Trying to get them to have sex knowing they have HIV and AIDS with them. Lying about them not having HIV and AIDS. Trying to manipulate people that they don't have the shit. When they do have the shit, trying to affect other people. Y'all just don't know the tea like we do. I don't know if the news was involved in there or in their shelter, but it was some foul shit going on. Gang raping, jumping people in the shelter, poisoning them, gang stalking them, attacking them, starting arguments with them, intentionally on purpose. Like some real horrific shit. And Cookton Lovelace was on the phone talking to his relative who was in the shelter. She wasn't buying it. His family member wasn't buying it. She knew he had something to do with the grandmother and my foster mom, and it had something to do with my son being taken away. She knew it. She told me, keep calm. It took one of his people to talk to me and coach me. Go back dressing up looking good. You're a beautiful person. You're not like this. We're glad you got the fuck away from him. They literally told me that. The Spanish, the Asian, they all did a job. They did good on it. All of them, the Indian woman, the Russian woman. We have met so many types of beautiful people. The Caucasian woman. We were just And some people I grew up with, I met at the shelter. Like, I was glad to sit the low key out to play it off, like, act like I was bipolar and crazy. I wasn't bipolar and crazy. I had to deal, I was around murderers. Because they were trying to kill me in the shelter, so I had to act like I'm schizophrenia and bipolar, but I'm really not like that. It drove them crazy, and they ran out of the shelter because I have to do that. I have to act crazy. Next minute, I look fine as hell. Next minute, what the fuck? So I have to act like I'm bipolar dressing up. One minute I look good, one minute I look like, what the fuck? Why she look like that? She got some nice clothes up there. Ask the Chicago police department. They was laughing the whole time. They was telling me to do it, and it was funny. I'm sorry. That was a good setup. I'm sorry. The Chicago Police Department of LGQ and the regular Chicago Police Department. It was funny. We had our wonderful detectives up there, and the real ones looking out for me. They was my real order detectives. They was looking out for me. It was funny. Some of the people I grew up with, we went along with it. Some of the GDs I know I grew up with, we had to play it off. All the gang members I saw was awesome. It was funny. They know why I was doing it, so we have to play it off because we were trying to get the LGQ to speak up. So they was lying about a bunch of shit, trying to frame up people for the murder they did. They were trying to lie and say they helped murder my foster mom. Trying to lie and say I helped murder my foster mom. I wasn't even fucking there. Everybody telling me in the shelter, bitch, she wasn't even there. And the LGQ lying about a bunch of shit. Like, nigga, you was there. You killed her grandmother, her foster mom, and her biological mom. Fuck that. We all calling them out on their shit. We like arguing, like we doing the Lost House Apartment. We doing the same shit. And they want to lie and say they didn't do it. They all, Clifton Lovelace trying to lie, his family trying to lie, and we want to inform y'all they was there because they got evidence on it, and we got some of the murderers got evidence on them, the text message and audio. This is gangsters. Y'all need to get those evidence from it so y'all can put it in the system. But y'all don't need it in court. Clifton Lovelace told the LDQ to try to send a hitman out on my son when he was in Houston, Texas, in DSFS system. And he tried to get sent to people jumping and infect my son with HIV and AIDS in Houston, Texas, and try to kill me and my son. Try to get me to go to Houston, Texas to human trafficking me. It's the reason why I didn't go this year. I didn't go to see my son because that was dumb for them to do that to me and my child. How to kill us two birds with one stone. So we like, hell no. And my ex-husband, he's sitting here trying to play like he's this good guy in DSFS court. The judge had no idea you're dealing with a fucking murderer. And the DSFS judge needs to think this shit through. He set us up to be GameStop, and he tried to get me and my son murdered. This is true. He's trying to collide. Him and his family orchestrated this shit. And go to the point of help orchestrated it, and her family orchestrated this. Got some of my people orchestrated this shit. Ex-boyfriend orchestrated, helped her get involved in this shit. This is horrific. Trying to make me look like I was a murderer when I wasn't. And they sitting here trying to cover shit up and trying to lie and say, Cecilia did this. Cecilia is not a murderer. And that's what we said in the Wilson. They said she's innocent. She's a domestic violence victim. You actually are not supposed to be putting your hands on a domestic violence victim, her or her son. It's on the family domestic violence victim case. You're not allowed to put your hands on her or her son. Your job is to protect her and her son. That's all. Nothing else. These people are not allowed to be doing what they're doing. How they was spitting on me in Wilson when I was taking a shower, washing my beautiful long hair, having my little makeup on. I was dressing up with the rest of the Spanish girl and the Asian and the black girls and Caucasian. We were just having fun in the shelter. And the gay man was jealous of us, including the trans. We were doing our nails, our hair, our facial. We were just doing some girly shit. We was having fun. We didn't care about what the gay people have to say. We were just enjoying each other's vibe of being around real women and uplifting each other. And we were low-key talking to each other. We didn't say too much out loud. We know they was listening. The murderer. And we were just doing girly shit. Yeah, we was hanging out with the authorities. They wasn't involved in the murder. They was protecting me, and they did a good job. Like, getting me back on track. And I'll say E did a good job. Keisha did a good job. Who else? That beautiful short black girl. I forgot her name. I love her dearly. And she did a good job. She's a beautiful dark skinned female. And I really love her personality. And I like how she's outspoken. And she did a good job. Her and the Puerto Rican woman did a good job. Yo, the other staff members started noticing that in Wilson, and they started taking charge. They started telling me, we started hearing them talking about committing murder on me in the shelter. Like they doing in Los Angeles apartment. Like, what the fuck? And I'm like, she ain't no murder. She wasn't involved. How you gonna kill someone for some shit that you did? That's what we always saying. And me and the police department, like, these criminals are stupid. We low key laughing because we seeing them telling on themselves. And we just sitting here just observing them like, do they not know who the fuck they're around? We have two sergeants, real sergeants at the police department of Chicago Police Department. Real sergeant. We heard them talking on the phone. We heard them told us to play it off. And these idiots have no idea. They heard everything they said. And this is crazy. They got evidence. Yeah, the other sergeant think I'm Jamaican. She thinks I'm Jamaican too. Because when we get mad, our accents come out. She's like, are y'all sure she ain't Jamaican? I think she's Jamaican. I don't know, but it's a possibility. I do have an accent. When she mad, she get that accent. And the tranny was trying to pretend to be us at the shelter. Me and a group of beautiful women I was hanging around. He was trying to pretend to be the Caucasian woman, the Spanish, the Asian woman, the Indian woman, the African woman, the Nigerian woman, the Jamaican woman. We all just vibing, hanging out. The gangsters we was hanging out. We were learning some shit from them, telling us not to date no registered sex offenders. I'm like, why are you telling us that? No, they on the run for murder. And now we're seeing it now. They see why we the smart one. We didn't date these ugly ass niggas. Like, they did what we told them to do. They were so happy that we listened. They respect us more because we didn't sit here and cave into that bullshit. That's why they were telling the other ladies they didn't have shit on you. He's trying to manipulate you to have sex with him so he can infect you with HIV. We know this shit. We were trying to figure out, why would you sit here and sleep with him? You have no evidence on him. You're not a detective. He wasn't a detective. He just sitting here trying to manipulate you, spreading rumors about you that wasn't true to get you to sleep with him. This is my guy. I learned this from Chicago Police Department and my order protection and my friends and family I grew up with. We noticed a lot. They put me on game and I started observing. I'm like, what the fuck? And then we started, I forgot the LGQ, the ones who not involved in murder, putting me on game too, about those felons too, and to keep myself up. And this is real funny. And the beautiful, I don't know who's talking to me. Was it the real FBI or CIA? Whoever you guys are, we saw the real ones. But we have to play it cool so we knew y'all was around on Wilson. And we were thankful that God that y'all was around at the right time. Because we glad that you was there, the real ones. Because the murder was acting the food in that damn shelter. And they acting the food in our top water. We telling y'all the truth. We glad to see the real authorities out here. Y'all don't know. That's how we be having to get up in the morning. Like, yeah, we get to see the real ones. Y'all make our day, whether you know it or not. You made my Sunday. I mean, he happy to be around y'all too, whether y'all know it or not. My 9-year-old son loved these authorities. They are amazing. The FBI and the CIA are amazing, the real ones. And that's why we listening to them and taking it seriously, because these people are psychopaths. They out here killing innocent people for no reason. They don't want to go to work, so they want to kill you for a fucking check. They don't want to go to work. They rather kill you for some food stamp and public aid and use your identity to collect your funds and kill you. And we start noticing, like, that's some bum ass shit. And the murders don't like when I speak my mind and y'all speak your mind. They don't like it. When you call on, like, that's some bum shit. They don't want to go to college or get a degree or certificate or none of that. They just want to sit here and get things handed to them. They don't work like that. We earn our spot, and they think that that's how you get in life by getting things handed to you. You wasn't born rich, so you have to kill someone for their life insurance money, Social Security, public aid, Section 8. Y'all know where I'm going with this. Because you don't know how to live on your own, but you want to make excuses to kill someone because you're a bum. This is really dumb for me to see these murderers think they get away with shit, but the whole time they was never getting away with it. And Clifton Lover, too, kind of tried to lie and say he didn't kill his grandmother. He killed his grandmother, but he don't lie about it. He don't tell authorities that he didn't kill her, but he did. He wasn't at home in Africa in 2015, 2016. No, 2018. He wasn't home. He was out all night. He was not home. He was acting weird. When I was asleep, I was pretending to be asleep. I saw blood on his shirt. Like, what is that blood? It was blood on his shirt. And he hopped into the shower. And that's when he was at his grandmother's house. He told me that he was going to be at his grandmother's house. His grandmother, his Quintina Brown, Troy, Marielle, his light-skinned cousin was going to be over there, the black one. Their baby mom was going to be over there. And they usually do be over there like that. The suspects is the main one. And they was over there. We drinking and getting high, popping pills, having sex with each other, smoking crack. They used to be around each other smoking crack. So they were there at that time when she got murdered. Remember that, y'all. They stayed from her. Who to say they didn't gang stop her? I believe they thought she had life insurance money, but his grandmother, Mrs. Brown, kept telling me, I don't have no life insurance money. I'm only getting Social Security, public aid. I'm living in a Section 8 apartment. I ain't got much. I don't get a lot of stuff like they think I do. But they killed her anyway. And that's what she want me to tell y'all. And they was already plotting to kill her. And when she told me that, I think my family's trying to kill me. Me and my son, listen, he was 3 years old at the time, and I was sitting down on the couch, and he was in the middle, and the grandmother was talking to us. And Clifton Lovelace was eavesdropping by the door when she was talking to us in her apartment, listening to what she was telling me. And this is some very important information I needed to know. She told me, don't trust him or his family. Keep your time away from him. And she told me the truth. He was trying to murder me and my son and get him taken away and do stuff else. And trying to make it claim me for a murder. But I did not do it. And the grandmother, Mrs. Brown, was telling the truth. And she helped me during my pregnancy. She helped me during it, her and the other baby mama. And that's how I was able to calm down and cook with the other girls during the pregnancy. And it helped out a lot. The other ladies helped me out during my first child. And that helped out a lot. So they did good on their part. Whether y'all know it or not, they did good. But they was observing some shit too. And Clifton Lovelace's brother Troy Brown liked to get into it with the Latino gang. He always getting into it with people on the streets. He drive drunk and intoxicated, selling drugs. This man be all over the place. Like, he be going through his Great Depression. Him and Clifton Lovelace and them, you can't kilos of drugs in a vehicle. I'm letting you guys know. I witnessed this. And that's when I first met him on a date. And I'm like, why he got drugs? I didn't know he had drugs in his car. So I'm glad that his brother got the drugs out the car. But I'm letting y'all know they do have drugs in their vehicle. Check all their fucking vehicles, homes, and apartments. It's a bunch of kilos of marijuana, ecstasy pills, all type of shit. So I'm letting y'all know that they are drug dealers. I don't care what they say on my live stream. They're going to deny it. But they're a drug user. And they selling it too. Their whole family infatuated with the drugs, with the DEA. So we letting you know. No, I'm not involved in it. When I witnessed it, yeah, I used to smoke weed. I don't smoke it no more. I don't like it that much. I don't like it that much, honey. If you get caught with drugs, you get locked up. I know the time you spend when you got drugs on you. Even I know. I don't want that shit on y'all, partner. I don't want that shit on me. I'm good. But they got drugs on him. And he's selling drugs. And he's telling the DCFS worker that he's working. He's selling drugs. And he got some of his people selling drugs in Large House Apartment at different locations where he got his connection at. So I'm letting you guys know and giving y'all the heads up. They're selling drugs while they working. The security guards and the other. Different location. And he got some of his family member and friends of the family selling drugs for them in downtown Chicago, selling drugs to the rich people too. And we're giving y'all the heads up. He's gonna lie and act like he's gonna play dumb with y'all. Gonna play dumb and stupid. I have no idea what you're talking about. You know exactly what the fuck y'all talking about. Don't buy that bullshit. We're giving y'all the heads up. He's gonna deny it. So I'm glad I did report him last year from the DEA because he do sell drugs. I reported him when I was in East Chicago and other locations. He was selling drugs. He trying to lie to y'all and say he wasn't. His family was selling drugs in Wilson. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Don't believe none of their asses. They're full of shit. They got guns on them. They was out there shooting and killing people in Wilson. Don't believe that shit. Watch all of them. For the other ones who not involved in the murder, listen to them. They know more about that family. They wasn't involved in the murder. Listen to that family. They gonna tell you more about it. Put them in protective custody and listen to them. They gonna tell you more. What y'all need to know. Y'all need to know a lot more. But they know more than what I know. Cause I don't. That's all I know. This is what y'all need to know. And he be pimping women and trying to human trafficking them and selling them to make money like a pimp. They literally out here doing that shit. Don't believe what his family says. I'm letting y'all know that. Try to get women to prostitute and make money for him. And this is what they're doing, trying to pimp out women. Yes, this is actually true. I'm giving y'all a heads up on my live stream. They're going to lie. They're going to fucking lie. Even Cookie Lovelace, Quintina Brown, his mom, be out here prostituting and on drugs and selling her ass and pussy. And she's married. She out here prostituting too. I'm letting you know. For money. The Brown family full of shit. The Gray family know more about it. Talk to them. The ones who are not involved in murder. Talk to them. The other Lovelace family who not involved in it. Talk to them. They know more about this family than I do. And the other baby mamas. The other ex-wife. That baby mama. The mistress. The ex-girlfriend. Boyfriend. Talk to them. And some of the LGQ know about them. A lot more because they told us more about it in Wilson. And we were shocked in a motherfucker. So I'm giving y'all the heads up and talk to the Latin King. They know that ugly ass family. They got some shit on them, the GDs. Y'all don't know the motorcycle gang. The list, it's so much shit. It's so deep. The agent got some shit on this family. Y'all need to talk to them. Y'all need to talk to the one who works for the authorities. They got more shit. The security guard got some shit on them too. Get more evidence for you to lock them up. Get them talk. Make them talk. Make them talk. I don't care if you have to bribe a bitch. Do what you know and do what you need to do. And yes, they are out here murdering people. Yes, because they try to murder me and my son. And he's still on it. So he's trying to murder y'all too. He's sending hits out on my order of protection. My real authorities trying to send hits out on him. Trying to frame me and them for murder. And he did try to kill me and my order of protection. My real one. Try to kill me and my son and their order of protection with a fake authority. That's why he got them involved. He hired them. His family hired them to do that to me and my order of protection. We're giving you the heads up. The fake order of protection is his people. Trying to send hits out on y'all and frame y'all for murder and kill y'all. And lie about y'all being on the run, but they the one on the run. That's why they eavesdropping in our business. And the ones in the community are victims. He trying to get them involved to take them down with them and get them locked up. That's why we trying to tell them over again. The other dumbass, stay out of it. Don't get involved or you're going to get down and locked up. So more people got involved, so more people are going to get locked up with him. They're going to be mad at Cookie Lovelace. But he got them locked up. He got them involved in his bullshit. When he and a fake authority was involved in it. And the authorities, y'all keep telling these people that don't get involved. They don't listen. Just lock them up. They gonna serve some real penitentiary time. They should have listened. They never listen to us. When we tell you something, just fucking do it. That goes for the security guards and the others. Clifton Lovely's fake authorities was giving orders to the security guards. So everybody telling them, watch me, whole time, these are not a detective, these are domestic terrorists on the run. So since they was taking orders for them, y'all gonna pay the consequences for them. You give me orders to a criminal, and you're listening to a criminal, y'all gonna do some time, and you're gonna lose your job because you did not listen to the real authority. The real authority of Chicago Police Department and other authorities will tell you, you should have listened to them. You don't listen to the fake authority. You take orders from them. That makes them think twice about you. That makes them question you. So you're taking orders from a domestic terrorist. He's not an authority. So you're in trouble with them, the law, and your boss. So you may not have a job anymore. So the more idiots get involved in it, the worse it's going to be for you. Y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up. I'm sorry, y'all fucked up. You put yourself in a bad position. You're not going to have a job. You're going to get fired. The CEO who got involved in it, some of the rich people got involved disrespecting you. You're not going to have a job after this because you're going to be fired right along with the rest of the one who got involved listening to the fake authority. You got involved. Instead of listening to my authorities, the real ones, you took the initiative to get involved, trying to be seen and heard. You got involved into a crime. So now you're going to pay for that. You might have to pay a fine for that too. You're going to have to go to court. Because once this is over, court's going to be opening up again. My ex-husband was never murdered, and the fact that y'all guys was listening to the fake authority, they hanging out with my ex-husband, pretending that he was being murdered. The whole time he was never murdered. He got y'all involved and shit to think that he was murdered. So he's taking y'all down with him. Cecilia I Green is in on it. And his family's in on it. They know he ain't murdered. They set you up. So now y'all get locked up for him. So you try to get involved to jump me and attack me. And spit on me through your HIV foods on me, acid on me, tase my feet. Try to tase me on the ground and invaded my apartment and try to attack me, torture and starve me. You're no better than my ex-husband. You are a criminal. You associate yourself to a criminal who are on the run for murder. So now you got to deal with the real authorities. When they get fed up, they are ready to clean this fucking house, and they will do it. So now you got to deal with them and the FBI and the higher-ups, but it's going to get ugly. You better have evidence that you're going to need it to back you up in court. You better have it. You better have it. Because if you don't, you fucked. Good luck with the rest of you clowns. I would hate to be you, but you should listen to me when I told you I was being messed about a victim. Y'all didn't listen. So now y'all going to pay a fine for all what you did to me and the other victims. Good luck.